Hey everybody, 47 Mark IV here, back with another episode of Absolute Immersive. Alright, so as you can see, I have been doing some paving. I really like the look, and man, this stuff is so nice right here. All this stuff from Block Craftery, I decided to go with the slants because it is such a smooth transition. Now, I probably should mark the edges or something, just make it easier to see, but it's really nice, and less chickens. Now, you can see I've had a little problem. So, I was building and I forgot about the diesel gens, and I do mean diesel gens plural, because I now have a pair of diesel gens. We have the stuff in the space. Wait, am I getting... Yeah, we're still in the polluted space. And I left these guys going, and man, it just smoked it right up. And, I still got this dude over here, but I borrowed its filters for the moment. All right, so what I want to do today is a couple of things. I've been thinking about the comment from last episode about, we should mob farm and stuff like that. And so I built one. I got ourselves a special mob farm up there, and I want to use a block today just because I think it's fun. I want to use the Tesla Coil. This thing right here. So the Tesla Coil doesn't have tons and tons of uses. It's wireless electricity, but I figured I would make the pack work for it, so it can now kill blazes. Well, it can kill mobs anyways, but it can get drops from blazes, and it's going to be our mob killer. Now, there's lots of other ways to do this. We could do it vanilla style. We could do it with razor wire, but I really, really wanted to do it with a Tesla Coil because, hey, you know what? Why not? We're here to learn about the pack. So let's, get rid of the eggs, man. So I've been going back and up, back and forth up there, and I'll show you how. So I got myself a chest over here. So I'll throw down my airship, and I can pick up a chest of stuff, and then I can get in my airship and fly, right? So that's one way to get up to the top, but that's, that's kind of old, right? That's tired. So I am all about the rails in this pack, so let's make some more rails. I want to go ahead and build myself a railway up there, and I want to do it kind of up here-ish. Oh, hey, by the way, water's coming in pretty nice, right? I'm almost to the wall down there, and I started going this way just to kind of give it a little symmetry. I think that works out really well. So I noticed in here, this dude has stairs, and on a range of 15... Let's get centered on this walkway. So that's hard to see. It's this block right here. Okay. So I'm thinking that I can come and I can do something just like this. Oh, yeah. Right? I can make myself my own walkway. Oh, I am going to need a block to build off from. And let's see. Let's come up to here, and I'll put one block out there, and then I should be able to boop. And that should just about take me all the way up. Let me get my extra block back, right? And let's go see how we did up here. Decent. Okay, so I'm only off by 2 blocks. And so I want to take my railway. You're coming in? No, I'm off by 3 blocks. Okay, so it's coming in. And let's have it turn. And I guess right here, maybe, I'm going to have it head over this way. And so there, we'll get rid of the grass, and, it'll end up somewhere over here. And the way I'm going to do it is, let's stop it using powered rails. So let's make the decision. You, and you, right? We're going to stop it using powered rails. I'm going to put a block at the back just to act as a backstop. I'm going to put a block right here with a button. Boop. And then that should be able to send me, right? And then I've got to just make, I just got to put rails all the way around and get us down the stairs. So that's going to be kind of the plan. I'm going to be able to do a bunch of these guys. I'm just trying to debate, do I need a powered rail just for boost? I come over the top and, I'm just dying here. So let's move some of this stuff. So I'm going to need those, and I'm going to need these. I can even move the sandwiches because I can throw that dude there. I can throw this here, and I can throw that there, and that'll help give me a little bit of boost. And then I want to make sure I'm actually going to make it up here. So let's boost here on these rails. So I'm going to throw a block out here, and I'll do that, and I'll put 2 of these guys, right? And then we'll go, I don't know, 6 or 7 blocks, something like that, not a lot. And I'll do kind of the same thing. And that way we shouldn't have any problems going up and down. So I'm going to do this all the way to the bottom. All right, so railways built. I haven't tested it. I'm not feeling great about it, but let's see if it works. So I'm going to use this pipe as my backstop. I should be able to jump in here, and I should be able to push the button, hit forward, and off we go. Can I make it? Oh, that was too close, and, okay, so I gotta adjust it just a little bit. I think I'll probably put in, like, an additional set of powered rails and spread those guys apart or something. All right, so the mob farm. Here's what I'm thinking, right? I can't be near those guys right there, the powered lanterns. They're a 32 block radius for spawn prevention. So I'm further than that up here, and you know, we weren't using the hill for much. And so what I've got here is I've got a 3-chambered tower. So in here, this is just a wiring room. That's all that is. On the second floor, and we'll crawl up here, this is going to be the killing and mob chamber. So up here is just, you know, this is going to be where I'm going to place my spawner against. And that's a standard mob farm up there. And so I'm thinking that I'm going to fall off that dude. I'm thinking that, you know, we can wire this guy all up. And I do want to show you the top of it. So let's take the airship instead of the scaffolding because it'll be a little quicker. So it's your standard, you know, water block channel design mob farm. It's only too high on the inside, and it's got a bunch of redstone lamps on top of it. And so I'll hop out of this guy. And what I did, well, I guess we can go in, right? So I did this kind of design, and I put slabs in here so that it won't spawn spiders, because who needs a spider, right? So let's jump out of this guy, and I guess I'll go back down and we'll start hooking it up. Man, on the way down, I heard the mob kind of noise telling me that zombie awareness, I'd been spotted by a mob. That was kind of weird. Oh, I should tell you. So we're coming up to a pack update again because of a couple of things. So I've added a blaze drop mod. I've added this dude right here. Check this out. No, it's not Tinker's. It's a standalone mod called Crafting Station. And it does just what you think it does. It's a crafting station. Holds its inventory. So I pulled out smart crafting tables instead because I love these. And, you know, they're made exactly the way you think they are. So let's grab a crafting station here. So crafting station is just craft a crafting table. Made that easy for you. All right, so here's what I want to do. Let's grab some regular conveyors and a dropping conveyor and a storage crate. Yep. Oh, and I'm going to need my new armor, by the way. We're going to need new armor. And so let's take off this armor. I just repaired it. We'll take off that. I see my chicken head. That's awesome. So this is the Faraday set. And this Faraday, this will protect us against the, where is it? The Tesla Coil. Where are you? There you are. It'll protect us in the Tesla Coil in low power mode. In high power mode, it'll attract the Tesla Coil and kill us faster. So we're going to go with low power mode. But I wanted to get these, so let's see. Do I have 2 sets of boots and... Really? Oh, man. All right, hold on. I got to build a helmet. Okay, so like I said, I've got the whole Faraday set here, and so I want to make sure that I combine these guys so I don't have to listen to the Tesla Coil, and we'll go ahead and we'll throw on all of that. Let's see how we look. Oh, smashing. I like that a lot, actually. That's a really nice texture. Now, I did want to combine it with something else, and no, not in there, and I want to do a test. So the capacitor backpack. I understand that I can combine these two, and sure enough, I can. Capacitor backpack, Faraday chestplate. Can I get them back apart the same way? Oh, yes, I can. Nice. All right, so now I've got charging, so I should be able to fire my railgun, right? Oh, yeah, that's the way you do it right there. Phew! I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, so let's get all of these kind of pieces going. So I'll come up here. We got half the day left, and here's what I'm thinking. Mob spawner right there. Oh, I can't see as well. I can't see as well. I didn't think about that. And so I'm going to have a Tesla coil in the middle of the room, and the room is sized specifically. A Tesla coil can go out 7 blocks, I believe. And I think that's its range in low power mode. And before I forget, no, that's redstone control. There we go, low power mode. And I want low power mode so I don't get killed every time I come by this thing. So I'm just debating what I want to do here. Let's move the torches off the floor just for the moment so you all can see. And so here's what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead. We'll pop a block out of the floor, and I want to put a reinforced crate in here. And I'm going to use a dropping conveyor belt. And I guess I'll have it go this way. Oh, I got to put it down. And then I'm going to feed other conveyor belts in a circle. Let's see. So I need you to go this way, and I need you to go this way, and that to go this way. And so if you're in this room, you're going to get sucked to this point right here, and it's going to push you up against it. And then everywhere else in the room, right, I'm going to cover in conveyor belts. And so as the mobs spawn, they stay in here, and then all their drops are going to get funneled to that one conveyor. All right, so all the conveyor belts are in. This room is a giant mess, but that totally should work. Now, let's go down. Oh, no, over here. Let's go down. Where is my thing? I didn't quite get it in time. Let's go in here, and so let's hook up some of the power. So let's see, I'm going to get some of those guys, and I would I'm looking for that right there, and we're going to set up a bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to grab, and let's get some wire and relays and that stuff. Okay, cool. I think I got everything. So right here should be the Tesla coil, and it is. And let's see, underneath it, underneath it, I got to power this guy. Can I not? There we go. And I want to bring the power in, and the power's over here. I ran it to that pole. So let's take power in the center of the wall, kind of right there. I'm just kind of guessing on location. So center of the wall, is that right? Or am I one too low? Nope, that's right. Okay, so you're going to come in. And, maybe that's not the best spot. We'll make it work. Okay, we'll make it work. So then I want to put my redstone breaker, because here's what I'm thinking, is I want to be able to turn this dude off. And I can go like this. That's not bad. And then we can put a redstone connector on it, like that, and I can connector it over to the wall. Yeah, that'll work. And so we'll do a little bit of redstone wiring. And I guess I got to look at it with a hammer. You are in... So I got to turn you out. Okay, so you are the guy that's going to turn on and off the farm. So I want you to be that switch right there, because you're off, and then I can turn you on, and that should then give this guy, I need you to operate in inverted mode, right? Because then that'll give that signal to turn this on to go through and power that. I think that's how that works. Okay, so got that. Now the other thing that I want right here is I want lights. And look at this thing. I got a light switch. Okay, it might be too small to use, but I thought it was just awesome. And, I'm just debating how I want to do this guy, because you are a little funny. Let's run a test. So normally you need something like this, right? And I got to do something like that, and I'll bring you up here. And let's test this dude out with the lights that are upstairs. So let's see, I'll bring you up here, and I'm going to get one of these. Nope, not going to get one of those. I'm going to get one of these. I'll put it in that light. I'll change it to output, and I can hook you to there. Okay, it's off. And if I turn you on, you don't make enough of a redstone signal. Right? Because, oh no. There you go, turn you on. Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to be right. I really want that. I really want a switch here. Let me just look at this for a second. Okay, so a minute of shenanigans, and I got this dude all set. So I ended up coming on the back side of this block, right up over with a through connector that you can do with those guys. And this was kind of a neat learning thing, right? So a through connector apparently doesn't work on scaffolding. I don't know why, just scaffolding, but if I try it on another block, right, like right here, boom, it works, right? So weird, but a learning item. So I've got a piece of cobblestone right there, but popped it out and around. So now we got to get the rest of this level wired up, and I'm going to have trouble making the corner. I'm pretty sure, oops, not railgun. I'm pretty sure that this level here, right, that I can't do that. No, I can't. And can I make a connector out of that? No, I can't. All right, well, then I got another choice. I didn't want to use it, but what I can do is I can put up a post, right? And I can put 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's the right height. Let's get airship off. And okay, post climbing and up, made it, right? And then we do something like that. And can I reach either of these guys? No, of course not, right? So then I get you, And I'll get you, and I'll come over here, and that one lights up. So I just got to do this for the other sides then. All right, so let's see. That's all done. Let's get the airship back out. Let's get the airship out here. And let's fly up to the top. We'll use this as our mobile work platform. So I need to hook a wire in right here, right, linking from there, and then I'll pick... let's think about this. Can I come up here, and let's get the bottom of this guy, right? And that way I'm not going too far. And then I should be able to come up here, maybe? Oh, yeah, half slabs are going to work out real nice, I think. All right, set this dude down. So then I'll take that guy off. We'll set one there. Can I do this? Oh, yeah. And then all I got to do is change it to out. Nice. So I just got to take off all the levers here. And oops, and not try to break all of the lamps. And then we can hook all these guys up. All right, so I've got all the lights hooked up here. And so everybody's on the same circuit now. And that'll be really handy because then I can toggle off most of the mob farm. I mean, blazes are still going to spawn no matter what, right? It's a vanilla spawner. We got to hook up power too. Okay, let's. Oh, hello, Skelly bro. I see you hanging out over there. And I don't need you running because you're just going to waste fuel. So let's see. Do I have... Yeah, I got HV connectors on me. And I was going to come in right there. Okay, I was going to come in right there. Let's do this power connection last. Let's do that last because I'm going to make a mistake with it. All right, so I can put back some of this stuff that I don't need anymore. Now, what I'd like to do... LV? How did I get LV? Did I just click it out of there? Must have. All right, these, HV. Okay, so now the next part is I've got a bunch of covered conveyors. So dropping conveyors, covered conveyors, an extracting conveyor, a bunch of barrels, a hopper, and another crate. And so I'm thinking, I can't use that wall, but I'm going to have, that's in kind of a tough spot. I don't know if I can fix that. I mean, I guess I could move it over and put both controls on one wall. I'm not sure if I want to do that or if I want to, I could route this wire. I don't know. I'll do something. Anyways, we're going to have plenty of room. So let's do this. Let's take some hoppers, and we'll make this our down feature, right? And I want to come in. Yeah, I want to come in. I'm going to lose part of a wall, right? So let's go this way. Let's do this. Let's take this guy off, and I need a couple of blocks. So maybe down here-ish, we'll go one higher. I'm just trying to think. I don't want this guy right next to all of the redstone, right? I guess that's kind of directional, so it should be okay. So I'm going to put, I'm going to put my crate here, and then we'll hopper, I'll hopper into that crate, and then I can extract from the crate, right? So I'll throw my extractor up there, and that's kind of weird, right? Like, it looks like it's extracting, backwards. Can I turn you around? Well, you still this is the extraction side. Can I do that? Okay, so now I got it. Now it's extracting, right? And then I should be able to take a bunch of conveyors, and all those guys are pointed that way. Oh, these are dropping conveyors. So I don't need you or you. I need regular conveyors, those guys. So you, and then we'll turn this dude. And so it should be going the opposite way underneath. That works. No, I think this will all work. And then it's dropping conveyor belts. You in the corner don't need to be a dropping. You can be a regular, right? So let's get, dropping conveyor belts around like this, regular, dropping. And this is what I'm afraid. Are you going to turn that guy off? You should be on right now because, you're the lights, right? So that seems to be okay. So I guess we can go to right there. And so if I'm connecting these dudes underneath, they need to go in the opposite direction, right? So that looks like it's going that way, but up top it's going the other way. And so that's away from me, right? And so we'll turn all of these dudes, and then you need to look like you're going into the corner. And then boop, 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 and like that. All right, cool. And so then I can take a bunch of these barrels, and I should be able to stick them on here just like this. And this could be a good collection system. You know, and I want to do one thing here at the end. Do I have a hopper left? I do. Do I have another chest? Do I have another chest? Well, I'm going to have to go get one because what I want to do is I want to come off from this guy into a chest. And if I stick a chest up there, it's going to kind of lock up. Let's see how we are on the day. Okay, a little bit left, but we're probably going to have to come back. So that's generally finished, right? That'll work. And I need to I need to grab a couple of stone to patch in the doorway. And I think that's all set, and then we'll hook up the power, we'll put in the mob spawner. All right, let's pick this up tomorrow. All right, so here we are the next morning. Let's try out the improved track because, you know, I probably should move this up one, but whatever. Right? So a little bit more boost rail. Yeah, we can ride it all the way. I like it. And then stop. Nice. Nice. All right, so what do we got left here? I've got myself a diamond chest. So diamond chest, you can come in here, and then by doing it this way, I can open the chest, right? Because if I put the chest up against, oh, there it is. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, if I put it up here, then, I can't open it, right? So that's the idea of this. Although, now, see, this has to have an inventory directly below it. I'm like, could I dropper it down into, you know, by, just having, one of these dropping conveyor belts, but it doesn't work like that, I don't think. All right, there we go. So that provides me overflow after all the way around. I don't feel good. So that's on low power mode. Okay. Let's, yeah, I don't feel good. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit of power. So we'll hook you to you. And, right, you're on. And so this guy is charged. Okay. And it should be going. If I turn you off, see, I don't hear it zapping, but maybe I wouldn't with my headgear, right? So let's take those off because I might have to change this into the other mode. Let's see. Are you? So if I, that's it. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Right, so now it's going to shock anything that comes in there, and oh, yeah, nice. I went ahead and plucked, or I chiseled some stone, hoping that that was it. Okay, that is a pretty annoying sound. So let's do this. We should be out of its range. Should be. I mean, and then let's see. So are you? Yeah, so you're slowly going to deplete when I turn you off. It's either that or somehow I got to get a redstone connection on it, and I don't want that connection inside the mob farm. I'm not exactly sure how to do that, but this will work, right? Because I just turn it off and then I'll let it sit. But you can go ahead and stay on, and then we just have to put some blaze in there. Oh, and I gotta put one conveyor belt. So your regular conveyor belt, you're the blaze spawner, right? I think that's about right. I feel bad about this plan. Let's, yeah. Because there's this guy right up here, and I'm gonna leave that block. I'm going to leave that block. How can I get up there? Oh, man. How am I going to get up there with I'm going to have to take out a conveyor belt, right? And, nope, not you. And we'll do this. So I'm thinking I'm going to leave this block here. And if any mob lands on top of it, boop, it'll just be scooted off. And that'll give me something to change spawners out against if I wanted to. We'll get rid of you. I love that this thing's trying to get me, and it cannot. Okay, so that's, yeah, that's about right. Okay, oh man, I don't feel good. Let's knock down the torches, right? Not that there's a lot of spawning going in here, but I don't want to have extra light. Yeah, got you there. All right, so put up the blaze spawner, run, block up the hole. Nice. Right, so you guys are stuck right there, and it's shocking you away. You got one killed, but I didn't get a blaze rod out of that, I don't think. All right, and let's get down here. Let's get over here. Get inside. Did I get anything yet? I don't think so, but we can check here, right? I just need to let it run for a minute. And, you know, while we're letting it run, let's go ahead, let's turn the lights off, and then hopefully we can get some drops out of this. All right, so I've been letting this run for only a minute or so, and I did have to make a change, so I made myself a little viewing window here. if you can see the dropping conveyor belt, so I had to make it go so everything was in a circle because sometimes it would push everything up against the Tesla coil. But it's working, right? Everybody rides around the circle of doom until they get shocked to death. I love it. It's absurd. Let's come down here, and yeah, it's starting to get myself some drops. Nice. Now, I'm going to need these blaze rods and this blaze powder for next time, because I got another project I want to work on. But, you know, there's one more thing I want to do with this, and let's see if we can find the parts. So, let's see. Jump in, and down we go. Down is always the easy part. Don't run into the other minecart. Nice. All right. So, the other thing is I'd like to make some fluorescent tubes, because they work with the Tesla coil. And I'm pretty sure that those things require an arc furnace electrode. And so let's go see if we can find one. There it is, the arc furnace electrode, right? So I had these from crates that I've been picking up, and so we got this guy. And so, let's see, the arc, I assumed arc was a good word to search for arc furnace. Okay, electrode, right? There it is, right there, the graphite electrode. So I need a rod mold, and I'm not sure I have that. No, I do, okay. And I need 4 HOP graphite, which is smelting graphite dust, right? And that comes from squeezing coke dust. Okay. Do I have any coke in here? No, I just got coke bricks. So what we would need is, let's see if we can steal some of the coke out of the process over here. And then we've got to grind it down and then smelt it and then put it in the work table, I think. So let's see. What do you got? Oh, you got 19 blocks. Okay, I don't need that many, so we'll take, well, and you need some. So let's take half. Let's take 8, right? And I'll put those in there so it can make me more steel. And then we'll go drop these guys in the crusher, right? And then I think I'm going to smelt them. Okay, so got those guys crushed down. And I think it's squeezer now. Yeah, I think I got to squeeze these guys, right? And let's see what we get out of the squeezer. Okay, so it turns it from coke dust. Oh, man. I didn't realize that it was going to be that few. And then I got to smelt you guys, so I don't know. Let's just make this fast, and we'll get rid of the one odd one, because apparently I'm going to need to make a whole bunch more. I mean, we're going to need to make more anyways, right? And what do I get out of this? So I get 4 of those, and 4 of those becomes 1. Oh, man, and each one of these, I guess I could have seen that. Oh, yeah, there's the 8 to 1. Right, so you guys are done. All right, let's go put you in the table over here and take off my shells. Right, so if I do that, I get 2 out of a stack. All right, so we're going to need a ton more. And I guess I'll throw this dude and that dude in there and those guys. Okay, so we're going to need a ton more of these guys, but we can use these to make, I don't know what they call it. It's some sort of tube, right? This guy right here, a fluorescent tube. Glowstone, do you have to be black stained glass? No. And so I can make 2 of these guys. And, you know, I want to read about these because I'm getting the feeling, okay, all right, now I get these things. Now I understand. So this is FFFF as color, right? And that's probably meaning all white. And now this tube should light up if the Tesla coil is powering it. And it doesn't appear that I can just shift click them or something, right? Okay, I guess hit them. So it doesn't appear that the Tesla coil powers underneath itself. Well, that's pretty handy to know because that is something that I wanted to find out. And then let's go see the range which it works. I took out the spawner out of here just so I could get a good idea of how close I have to be. All right, okay. Do you work on the corners? Oh, where's the drill? Right, so do you work on the corners? Where are you? Right there. Yes, you do. Okay, so it's a 9x9 radius. Okay, all right, that'll work. Now, I also brought up the workbench because these guys, this is how you change the color on them. So you want an all red one. I'm just going to leave that all red, right? And, you know, I was just looking at this. Let's make that purple. Looks kind of nice, right? So let's see what they look like. Red, very nice. And the purple, It's actually pretty sweet. So I might knock out the corners of this guy. Can I stack them? All right, so it doesn't appear that I can stack these guys, which is the next thing I was kind of thinking about, right? So I can throw that guy down, but they have to stick in the ground, I think. Right? I can't seem to get them to stick anywhere else. We should try the underside. Man, I've fallen off that a lot. Yeah, no, doesn't stick on the underside or the side of scaffolding. Right? So the only place that they actually stick is on the ground. So, I mean, that'll be pretty handy. Right? I can, I can color the corners or something. I don't know. I'm going to think about this for a little bit. But I think I'm going to call it right there for today. This is our completely unnecessary and absolutely ridiculous mob farm to find a good reason to use the Tesla Coil and basically just to get about a handful of lace rods. So I'm 47 Mark IV. This is Absolute Immersive. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and then I'll see you in the next episode.